Hello guys and welcome to video number 2 of lesson 6. In this video I will talk about measurement of length. Now as you remember, the base unit for the metric system is the meter, and the meter is also the base unit for the measurement of length. Now 10 units of any kind make 1 unit of the next order. For example, 10 meters make 1 decameter, 10 decameters make 1 hectometer, and so on. Now, when working with length, we need to choose the most appropriate unit. For example, here, in this picture, you can see the thickness of this book. Now, we will say that the thickness is 0.015 meters. Instead, we will say that is 15 millimeters or that is 1.5 centimeters. Now, what about distances between cities? For example, the distance between San Salvador and San Jose. We wouldn't say that the distance is 713,000 meters, but we will say that the distance is about 713 kilometers. Now, there are other units of length when we measure small length. We will talk about 3 of them. First, the micron. The micron is 0.001 millimeters, and it's used for measuring microorganisms like microbes, bacteria, and so on. Here you can see the length of the bacillus bacteria, 0.5 microns. And you can also see the length of the coronavirus, which is 0.1 microns. Second, we will talk about the nanometer. The nanometer is 0.000001 millimeters. As you can see here, the glucose has a length of 1 nanometer. A virus has a length of 100 nanometers. A bacteria has a length of 1,000 nanometers. Alright, now let's talk about the angstrom. The angstrom is used for measuring atomic distances. For example, the stacking distance between bases in our DNA is 3.4 angstrom, as you can see in this picture. Now, what about measurement of very long length? For example, to measure the distance between planets, we use the astronomical unit. There is 1 astronomical unit between the Sun and the Earth, but there are 5.2 astronomical units between the Sun and Jupiter. Finally, let's talk about the light year. A light year is equivalent to 9.5 billion kilometers and is the distance that light travels in 1 year. We use that for the measurement of distances between galaxies. For example, between the Earth to Alpha Centauri, there are 4.4 light years. As you can see, it's very important to choose the most appropriate unit when we measure length.